Man, this was great. Before you go, you got a good sports story, a Chicago sports story? You got anything for me?
I was bat boy for the Cubs for 4 years. Jim Fry let me be bat boy. And
so you do have a Chicago story. Okay, there you go.
But I'll tell you a quicker story. You were talking about football earlier. Mike Ditka used to let me come and stand on the sidelines, And Jimmy Mack and all the guys, Jimmy McMahon, all the Bears, Tom Thayer, Tim Reitman, Walter Payton, they'd come and run. I used to run 26 miles every year for multiple sclerosis for my sister. She had MS, so we called it 26 miles for Darlene. And they would come and run part of the way with me.
No kidding. Yeah,
Smokey Robinson's the only one who ran all 26 miles with me. But Ditka let me stand on the sidelines, and Mike would get so mad at McMahon because he'd call audibles. Mike would send in a play, and McMahon would audible. He would audible. Because Jimmy McMahon could really read a defense almost as good as anybody out there. And he used to say, it's not rocket scientists. He'd say they see the play, so he'd audible. Now, I'd be on the sidelines, and Ditka would say, Jimmy, Jimmy the play. Jimmy, don't you audible me. Jimmy, don't you audible. Jimmy, good pass, Jimmy. Good pass.
I appreciate you cleaning it up, Tom.
Yeah,
I'm sure it was a little bit more RX-rated than Jimmy the play.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, so you saw that going down, huh? So it's 85 Bears? You were on the sideline?
I was at the Super Bowl with them, hung out with them all week long. I never saw a more confident team. They knew they were going to win that. There wasn't any doubt that they weren't going to win that game. The reason why Chicago loves Jim McMahon, Mike Ditka, Harry Caray, what you see is what you get. They weren't somebody on microphone and then somebody different in person. What you see is what you get. Harry Caray was the same guy you saw in the air, was the same guy you... in
a million percent. When I was at Northwestern Graduate School...
I know that Richard Seth.
That's right. You saw that in...
Yes, I did.
You saw that inside the green room. Yes. Richard Seth Eisen. It's on my diploma from Northwestern. When I was there... I was going through the program and trying to cover every sporting event that was happening at the time in the quarter that I was in Chicago. And that quarter was when Jordan retired for the first time. And also, if I'm not mistaken, Tom Treblehorn was being named the new manager of the Cubs. I think that's what it was. And the press conference was being held at 11 a.m. at Wrigley Field. 11 in the morning, Wrigley Field. I showed up because I was an enterprising young Northwestern student early. Had to be about 10:30, quarter after 10. One person in the room, it was kind of like a bar area in Wrigley Field where they were holding the press conference. One person was there, was Harry Caray, and he already had a Bloody Mary in his hand. And there was no question it wasn't a Virgin Mary in his hand, Tom Dreesen. And that was the guy who I saw on television.
Same guy.
And who I thought I knew. Same guy. I don't even remember what the hell I said to him, but we had like a conversation for 2 minutes. I wish I had a better memory of the back and forth. But that I couldn't, I was stopped in my tracks. I'm like, oh my God, that's Harry Caray. And oh my God, that's a Bloody Mary. That has to be completely on brand for this man.
I took him and Frank out. I fixed him up with Frank to hang out whenever we were in Chicago.
Sinatra is the Frank, correct?
Frank Sinatra, yeah. And they hung out to see who could outdrink who. At 4:30 in the morning, Harry said, "You got me, Frank." At 4:30 in the morning, he said, "That's it. I'm done." Yeah.